You ever found yourself talking mad smack on the internet and getting in a hell of a lot of trouble? Well, sorry, sweaty. Yeah. 1 minute you might be having a polite conversation with someone on Bebo. Next minute, you've called them, I don't know, a cunt, asshole, or, a horse. Called someone a horse. Now, we all know, don't we? We do. We all know that Dubai, United Arab Emirates. They got some funky laws out there. Public displays of affection. It's a bit of a no-no. Revealing clothing. No. You're gonna find yourself banged up. But in this case, a British woman. Oh, a British woman of all people. Faces Dubai jail over Facebook horse insult. That's right. She used that terrible, awful. It's a term I don't even like saying it. I've said it once. I don't think I want to say it again. All right, I'll say it one more time. Horse. All right, I'll say it again. Horse. It's a despicable word to use. Horse. So, a British woman is facing 2 years in jail in Dubai for calling her ex-husband's new wife a horse on Facebook, campaigners have said. Now, Layla Sharavesh, dyslexia, blow me, 55. I don't like the way they put people's ages in there, as if that's supposed to add more context to it. Like, well, actually, it probably does. If it's a 4-year-old, you'd be like, huh? Was arrested at Dubai airport after flying there to attend her former husband's funeral. She faces prosecution over 2 Facebook comments. There's 2 comments. Let's hope the sentences are concurrent. She posted on pictures of her husband remarrying in 2016. Ms. Sharavesh's 14-year-old daughter, Paris. And I fancy someone who once lived in Dubai having a daughter called Paris. Who would have thought it? Has written to Dubai's ruler asking for her mother's release. Now, the Foreign Office said it was supporting the mother of one. So, this lady was married to her ex-husband for 18 years, during which time she lives in the United Arab Emirates for 8 months. Balling for 8 months. According to the campaign group, Detained. Snappy title. It's a good title for people trying to help people in jail. Detained. Can't do that in the streets in Dubai. Right. While she returned to the UK with her daughter, her husband stayed in the United Arab Emirates. It's just a country name I don't like saying. And the couple got divorced. Ms. Sharavesh discovered her ex-husband was remarrying when she saw photos of the new couple on Facebook. She posted 2 comments in Farsi, including one that said, "I hope you go under the ground, you idiot. Damn you, you left me for this horse." Now, is it the horse comment that they're upset about, or is it the comment of "I hope you go under the ground"? I mean, Defra, that's kind of a worse thing to say to someone than calling someone a horse. Horses are beautiful, majestic creatures. In fact, horses have been the backbone of many societies for thousands of years. It's only until recently that horses have kind of, just been used by annoying people on Surrey lanes. But a horse, she called her. So, right. So under the UAE's cybercrime laws, a person can be jailed or fined for making defamatory statements on social media. Now, that is quite strict. A horse, defamatory. I mean, I remember when social media was only defamatory statements. It kind of, especially in the West, is like, hell of a lot of defamatory statements. Everyone's calling everybody anything. But you know, don't be calling a woman a horse. I need to see photos of her, to be honest. I mean, if she actually looked like a horse, you know. Some people do look like animals, you know. I remember I worked with, there was this girl I worked with a few years ago, and she looked like a turtle. She did. Let's go, the turtle girl. She looked like a turtle, straight up. She reminded me of a turtle, a cute turtle as well. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I wasn't like saying, oh, you know, turtles are cute. She looked like a turtle. She reminded me of a turtle. What's wrong with that? You know, some people have married horses. Some people suck horses' dicks. You've got the internet. I've got the internet. We know what go on, huh? Anyway, so she might be sentenced to 2 years or fined £50,000. Fuck me. You know what? Don't be calling no one from Dubai a horse. That is too much. The organisation said that Ms. Sharavesh's ex-husband's new wife, who lives in Dubai, had reported the comments. Isn't that typical? Little tattletale. Can't you take it like an insult? What's wrong with you? Like, she called you a horse. Like, some, you know, I know girls would have called you a fucking, I don't know, fucking dirty poo butt cunt. But, you know, horse. Is that like one of those big insults, you know, culturally you get certain things that you shouldn't say. It's really bad. You're like, what? You call me a buzzard? My culture. That's terrible. I fucking hate buzzards. So at the time of her arrest, Miss Sharavesh, he died of a heart attack. They went to attend the funeral. So she landed to attend the guy's funeral and then gets arrested. That's so tragic. That sucks. That does really suck, doesn't it? And 14-year-old daughter had to fly home. She wrote to Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. I can say that long name way more fluidly than I could say her name, Miss Sharavesh. Like, isn't that interesting? So, the statement by police that was written in Arabic, which she didn't understand, so she didn't even know. So she felt scared, yada yada yada. So the chief executive of Detained in Dubai, Rada Sterling, told BBC News that both her organisation and the Foreign Office had asked the complainant to withdraw the allegation, but she had refused. These bitches are trippy. Hey, look, I've been in a situation. I've been going out with one girl and the ex-girlfriend, saying some shit. They wouldn't withdraw the statement. They'd do it. Come on. Girls are crazy, man. They'd do it. They'd do worse. Yeah. Far worse. You know what you're like. Ladies, you know what you're like. Come on, chill out. You know what you're like. So Miss Sterling said her client had been bailed, but her passport had been confiscated and she was currently living in a hotel. She said Ms. Sharavesh was absolutely distraught and it was going to take her a long time to recover from her ordeal. Alright. Her daughter was very upset and had been through really what you would call hell. Well, hell's kind of subjective, but yeah. All she wants is to be reunited with her mother. Of course. The 14-year-old was putting together an appeal in her mother's case, Ms. Sterling said. She added that no one would really be aware of the severity of cybercrime laws in the UAE, and the FCO had failed to adequately warn tourists about them. It's a fucking grey area, isn't it? Like, I mean, because if you're insulting someone and you're in the UK and you're on Facebook, you don't really think about the global implications. I think that's a big issue. Like, this has been brought up, you know, how certain speech laws in certain countries are different to other countries. And the internet is global. You know, you just wouldn't expect it. And even if you knew about the laws of what to say to someone, I think most people would think, well, I'm in the UK and I called someone in Dubai a horse. but that's okay because I'm in the UK. And then you fly to Dubai and you find out, oh no, I mean, isn't I don't know, like right, so we still illegal in the UK, right? But say you're in Colorado and you was blazing loads of weed online, and you were in Colorado. Oh no, that's not good. Say you're doing something online that's illegal in your country, but you're in a country where it's legal, and then like consent law, like age of consent is 16 in the UK, and then most of America is like 18. So what if you like smash someone who was 16 but you're in the UK and you're American, or they are American, and then you put it, I don't know, say you put it on Pornhub because you're a bit weird. Oh, that'd still be illegal. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you could go somewhere, do something illegal, put it online. It's legal in your country, but you don't in another country. What I'm saying is, isn't it like, shouldn't the law apply to like where you did it? Am I thinking stupid? I don't know. I would have thought, I don't know, is that a thing? And obviously like you can do that there. You could do it in the UK. You could call someone a horse, right? It's fine. And you did it in the UK, so therefore, is it a crime because you did it in the UK? And therefore, it's not under their jurisdiction, but then you turn up there. I mean, they wouldn't extradite you, would they? So it's a bit fucking stupid that they arrest you. Anyway, I don't know, it's starting to spin me out. But, oh, that's something else. What is that? Alright, okay. So look, the funny thing is, you can say things, you'd look at Dubai and all its strict laws and how everything goes down. You know about all how strict like a lot of Middle Eastern countries are, like, and you could say, oh, that's ridiculous, call someone a horse. I call my best mate a fucking gay cunt every day. But and he's saying this is a ridiculous law. But there are people getting arrested for misgendering people on Twitter in the UK, so, you know, which is fucking nonsense land. Where's nonsense land, really? Because back in the day, there used to be a real clear definition, and we used to think, oh yeah, we don't live in nonsense land. We don't have nonsense laws in other countries. You look at other countries, we were kind of proud and snobby about it, going, well, look at that, that's ridiculous. Cover your ankles, you get stoned to death. Oh, what a bunch of backward people. And yet here we are, where you have someone who was born a man, and then you like call them by the name that they had, and just because they changed their name, you're dead naming them, and it's, or what is it? And then you've committed a crime for misgendering. So, I mean, where is nonsense land? I don't know. I think we are in nonsense land. I think the UK has become nonsense land. It's a sad day in hell when you can't figure out who has the most stupid law in this situation, this kind of situation. Calling someone a horse who's from Dubai will get you arrested, or just pointing out something that's kind of obvious and is based on truth in the UK and getting arrested for it. Admittedly, you probably won't get a £50,000 fine and a 2-year sentence. But then again, who fucking knows? So, I don't know. I don't know. Think about that. Subscribe. Click the links. Send me an Easter egg, please. I like chocolate.